So did you get any feedback on your NFL draft prospects this season? If you did, what did they say, and why did you decide to come back?
I didn't get too much, I talked to Coach Chris, and it was just more so, I'd say, just being consistent in what I do. Sometimes I might have chose different ways to win different battles, but it's about winning those same battles the same way, no matter what the offense does or what that receiver does. So that's one thing I plan on improving, is just consistency in my technique, no matter what the situation is.
Jeff?
Caesar, I don't know if you remember talking to us after the Northwestern game about the flags that you drew. We talked to your new coach, Hank Poteet, about getting flags thrown, and he said, "Look, I'm not going to back down. I don't want my guys to back down. I want them to be physical." I'm guessing he's delivered that message to you. What's your reaction to that type of play?
I mean, I love that. I mean, we got any refs listening right now, but I love that. That just gives us a chance to keep making plays, and that makes receivers have to earn every yard that they do have to, earn against the defense. So I'd rather get a flag than a receiver catch a ball 40, 50 yards downfield. But I mean, if I got my eyes back and I'm trying to play the ball as well, and I mean, I think coaches see that just as good as a flag anyway. They see you downfield trying to create a turnover. At that point is forget that flag if they don't agree with the call, because most defense coaches probably don't.
Colton?
Caesar, when we talked to Jim Leonard earlier this offseason, he talked about how splitting up the safeties and the corners kind of lets Coach Poteet be a little more detailed with the corners. How have you seen that through either your meetings or on the field, just having a dedicated corners coach?
I see it as a good plus for our secondary. Having Coach Leonard, coach both corners and safeties at one point in time was, it was pretty hard to just focus on one thing for either the corners to get better at or the safeties get better at. With us being able to split, it's easier for us to, focus on what corners got to focus on, or focus what safeties got to focus on. And corners and safeties don't always need to be doing the same drills because we're not in the same position on the field. Therefore, having Coach Poteet, we're able to sharpen our blade just by having another coach there, in individual drills coaching us up.
Steve?
Just with your new position, Coach, what's his message kind of been for you guys this spring and this off season? And just as a cornerback group, where do y'all think y'all can get better this upcoming season?
I think we can get better in every aspect of our game, but I think one thing we can get better is just consistency day in and day out. Being the same guy each and every day and not making the same mistakes twice.